If you're looking for a radio frequency that is gentle for all skin tones, even acne skin, look no further. Hi, this is Darcy, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Nebulyft. This is the Nebulyft R1 multipolar anti-aging device. This is a non-invasive anti-aging device that uses radio frequency energy and promote collagen production and many other things. I'm going to go into more details about the technology of this device, and at the end I'll have a demonstration, and on that demonstration at the end I will show a before and after. So always make sure to check the description box below for timestamps, coupon codes, and links. But before we get to this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now let's get to it. This video is done in partnership with Nebulyft, and I'm so grateful to do this video with them because it was on my list for device to purchase to review for you guys. And on this video, I'm going to share all this information that I already was researching because I had my eyes on it for the longest time. I was going to do an unboxing first impression originally, but I really wanted to test this device before doing this video to see how my skin reacts it, and also to be able to give you some information from my first use. I'm currently testing an EMS device, been testing for a little bit, so I feel like my face has been looking lifted in general. I didn't think it was going to make a huge difference, but it actually did. This device will give you instant results. So I used it last night and I just woke up. I don't have any makeup, my skin is completely clean, and I'm so impressed with this device because I still feel the results from last night. My skin immediately looked glowy, firmer, and I have very sensitive skin. And I woke up, there's no redness on my skin whatsoever. And another great thing that happened is last night I actually had a cystic acne. You cannot see it now because this actually helped heal it, and that's why I want to mention. Cystic acne is a type of acne that doesn't really come out. It stays under the skin almost like a bump. And I am prone to those type of acne once in a while. I had a very big cystic acne brewing on the corner of my nose, and if you guys have cystic acne, you know how painful those are. And the skin was red and hard to the touch because it does talk about helping with acne as well on the website, so I wanted to put it to the test, but I honestly didn't think it was going to do anything to it. But I woke up this morning and the redness is gone. The actual hard, like when you have a cystic acne and you touch it around it, it feels almost like like the skin is harder underneath. The skin is soft now. It's almost like it dissipated the inflammation and the pain is gone. Honestly, when I have cystic acne, I usually do LED lights. It really helps, but I've never heard of radio frequency being good for acne. Quite the opposite. Usually when you are acne prone skin, most radio frequency advise to not go into the acne area. Obviously, if you have an open sore, an open wound, is bleeding acne, I wouldn't suggest using this on top. But if you are having an acne about to come out or cystic acne like I did, you can definitely use this device on top of it and will help with the inflammation, which I am so impressed. So this device is a radio frequency device, but I feel like it goes beyond radio frequency. It goes to show that this device goes beyond collagen production and wrinkles, and it can actually help with inflammation. So now let's get into more of the technology, and I'll have a demonstration and some tips at the end. The technology on this device is really innovative. It uses radio frequency, which is radio frequency waves that go deep into the skin to heat up the very deep skin layer to stimulate collagen, but it also helps to strengthen the deep layers of the skin. It gives you an instant and long-term effect. It helps to erase smile lines and crow's feet. It helps to lessen necklines and even stretch marks, and it does have an acne control that lifts your face and also works for inflammation. The name of Nebulyft comes from nebula because it has 256 antennas here. These antennas have the purpose to disperse the heat evenly on your skin. So because there are so many of them, when you're in contact with your skin, they can disperse the heat evenly, as well as have so many sensors that really learn your skin. This is a smart device that learns your skin, so it will never burn, will never damage your skin. It has a precise temperature control, so always maintain a constant temperature. It will never get too hot, it will never burn you. Constant temperature that it stays is 107.6 Fahrenheit or 42 degrees Celsius. The CEO that created the Nebulyft is actually a radio frequency expert from the medical field that was curious about his wife's need to use so many devices, and then it inspired him to create this device for her. So this is kind of like a labor of love. So I thought it was a really cute story that I want to share with you guys, because that was one of the things that when I first heard makes me even more curious about the Nebulyft. Being an expert from the medical field, he knew very deeply what all the other devices, how they affect our skin. So he wanted to make a device that affect the skin in a different way. So the type of heat that it has and the type of technology that this device uses, by using these antennas here, which are a lot of sensors on this device, it helps the heat to go deep into the skin, 2 to 3 millimeters deep, and heat up that layer and not the top layer. And that's why it makes it more accessible for people with different skin tones or that suffer from any melasma or skin darkness. Because if people that have melasma or skin darkness get the top layer too hot, it will actually create more hyperpigmentation. That it makes a device that is really inclusive, and that is really important because everybody should be able to have access to radiofrequency. So this is kind of like the only device that if you have darker skin that you are able to use, but this is a device for all skin types, all skin tones, and even acne skin, which is also another thing that I find unique about the Nebulyft. To turn it on, you press this button here, and you can use this button here to change the levels. And it turns off automatically in 10 minutes, but if you want to turn it off, you can also press back the power button, hold it, and it turns it off. This device is wireless, is also waterproof, and to charge is really cool because you don't actually have to plug the device. You plug the charger hub, and then you just put the device on top. You do need to have a gel underneath. You cannot do it on bare skin, and the device actually will not heat up unless you have something on your skin, which I'll show in the demonstration. It comes with the charger and the charging hub. It also comes with a little pouch that is cool that you can store your device. It comes with the instructions as well as two gels to use with the device. They are soothing gels for you to do the treatment. It also has great ingredients on it. It's almost like a treatment on its own. They do say you can use with other gels, and I would test with other gels for a future video and keep you posted on that. But it does come with 2 gels that you can use with the device. I also love the size of the treatment head because it makes it able to reach a larger area a lot quicker, and this shape actually helps you reach like the 11s or the corners of your mouth a lot better than other devices, and you never make your arm tired. With other devices you kind of have to stay on the same area and do tiny circles or wait for a while for the area to get heated. This one heats your skin immediately, again with a gentle heat, and you do 2 minutes per treatment area, and I'll show in the demonstration, and it goes by so quick. The 10 minutes went by so quick because it beeps every 2 minutes, so you move to a different area, which is really cool. That lets you know that it's very user-friendly. It is made to be used 10 minutes per day, so I know it'll be easy. I know it's kind of easy to go crazy with devices like this because it's so relaxing to use, but you don't need to go overboard. It's 10-minute treatment. If you want to do more than 10 minutes, you can do 10 minutes on your face and then do 10 minutes on neck and décolletage for a 20-minute treatment, but that is up to you. This device was created to use it daily for 10 minutes because the intention was to make a radiofrequency device that would be gentler for skin that are sensitive, skins that are darker skins, the skins that have hyperpigmentation. So the intention of the creation of this device is to give you a more gentle radiofrequency. Even though you have to use daily, I find that is something that you can incorporate into any routine because it's only 10 minutes, and honestly it's such a pleasant to use that is kind of relaxing. Using it last night, I just felt so soothing. I could do it like when I was watching a YouTube video, and I didn't have to think too much of it because you just do, and you're gonna see on the demonstration, you just do slow movements all over, and it never gets too hot. It's not like you have to really pay attention too much, which other radiofrequencies device you have to really pay attention, otherwise you can get burned because they do get hot. They do work, but you have to be a little more careful. With this one, I felt like I could just watch a YouTube video and do it right before bed without having to even use a mirror, which was amazing. And it was so soothing and relaxing that it's definitely something I would enjoy to use daily. You can incorporate easily with any devices, but it's definitely something to account for. If you are somebody that don't have a lot of time to use devices, you do have to use daily for best results. If you use it 3 times a week, you can get some results, but you're not gonna get the full benefit of this device because it was created to use daily, to be part of anybody's skincare routine. Again, helping with acne, inflammation, and collagen production for the long term. With any devices, there's always contraindications, like you cannot use while you're pregnant or breastfeeding, and you should always check with your doctor. I'll leave all the contraindications on the description box below. With any radiofrequency, it's not advisable to use on the eyelids or right underneath your eye on this very delicate area. You should stop at the orbital bone. It's always advisable with any devices to avoid this area here, especially if you have thyroid issues. But that is just something with any device. But online, I did see a lot of people saying they're using right on top of here with no problem. I will do more research on it before I can tell you for sure, but just in the meantime, since it's my first introduction to the device, I would avoid this thyroid area. Just in case, you can do on the sides and underneath the chin, no problem. Now I'm going to go into the demonstration. For the treatment today, I'm going to use the area that they suggest, which is the forehead is one area, 2, 3, 4, 5, and neck is 6. So that's the treatment that I'm going to be doing. Turn it on, you press the side button here, and then I'm going to choose level 3. If you're a beginner, start on level 1 and build your way up. You don't have to feel pain to use this device. Quite the opposite. It should be very pleasant and you will get result with regular use. So don't feel like you have to be on level 3. That is just for my skin that feel like a comfortable level. Now let's get to it. I'm going to start with my forehead. The gel straight into the device. I'm doing this demonstration in real time and it's going to be a very chatty demonstration. So you feel free to fast forward or go to the end or check on the timestamps below for the before and after that I'll show after this demonstration. Or you can just do it with me and we can hang out a little bit as I update you guys with some things. So you kind of can treat the forehead quite quickly. I mean, covers, I have a very small forehead. So I find that swiping motions like this works, or circles. So depending on your forehead, you can do it. I also like this movement here, and I love that the shape of it goes right into the 11s, and it's so relaxing, guys. You can do very slow movements or fast movements, and it's just really nice. I really love the feeling of this device. And I have a lot of worry lines from the summer, from a lot of things that are going on. I've been frowning my forehead to no end. And a lot of stuff with my son. Lots of, I didn't want to talk about it in this video, but a lot of stuff that kept me worried, up at night worried. So I definitely feel like my forehead wrinkles have tripled only in the summer from so much worried. And I do not do Botox or fillers. That is just a personal choice, nothing against that. But it would be nice to, now the things that I'm testing, to see if it really helps with the deeper forehead wrinkles that I have developed from the summer and from aging, because I just recently turned 45, which I know is not a lot. See, it just beeped. So now we go to the next area. You put on the device the gel. I'm going to do this cheek now and include the the crow's feet as well. As I was saying, guys, just very soothing motions. Try to avoid, just stay the under eye, just stay within the orbital bone. And look how big this treatment area is. It really covers the area so well. And it's so relaxing, guys, so relaxing. As I was saying, I turned 45, which I know for a lot of my subscribers is not a lot. And I think age is just a number, guys. It's just one more year. And I actually, funny enough, I stopped counting when I reached like 40 something. I had to be reminded, from how old I was. I actually forgot one time somebody asked me how old I was, and I was like, I had to stop for a second to think. Because after 40, I honestly feel like we stopped counting. And it is truly how you feel. Because I have friends that are in their 60s and 70s, and they are so youthful, so full of energy and love, and and life that I do feel like sometimes I feel older from just letting life get to me sometimes. And those people, those friends that I have really inspire me to see life better and not let life get into me. Because I do, guys, when I have things that go on in my life, which a lot of things did those last couple of years, if you've been watching my channel, I really let it get to me, and I don't sleep, I stop take care of myself, and that takes a toll. So now it beeped again. So now let's go to the next area. I'm gonna do the other cheek. It goes by so quick. I'm gonna do this chatty real-time video. If this is too chatty for you guys, you can just fast forward, but I wanted to show you the whole treatment because I find it so relaxing, and as you guys can see, it's gonna go by so quick. You can do, I've been doing the swiping motions, but you can also do circles as well, and avoiding this immediate under eye area, but definitely includes your crow's feet, which I love the pointy head right there. Yeah, so this summer was very difficult for me. I had to literally stop my devices because of health things as well. The devices didn't cause anything for my health, just because my doctor was trying to figure out what was wrong with me. So in that situation, doctors usually tell, stop everything you're doing, let's try to figure out, which I'm not going to go into health things on this video. I'm doing better. I'm still figuring things out, but it's something it's going to be part of my life for now. Since I had COVID, I don't want to sound like a broken record. If you have seen my channel, it has affected me a lot, and I still have lingering effects of it. And with my son, he had a lot of stuff this summer too, and so that was very difficult. And whenever my son gets sick, I stop everything too, and I to focus in him alone. And I think a lot of people can relate to that if you're a mom. And that was my summer. That's why I was gone for a while, and it's been a difficult year, but I'm hopeful, and I'm excited to be back and try to get back into some sort of normalcy. So now this cheek is done, so I'm going to put some more gel, and they suggest you do the upper lips, which I'm not going to speak too much, the upper lip and nasolabial folds, which is really cool because I never knew you can actually include the lip on radiofrequency, but let's do it. It's great for the lip lines, and they say to include the nasolabial folds too, which mine have been doing really great with a device I'm going to be reviewing soon. But I felt that this also plumped up. I found a photo, guys, just a side note, I have to look for it again, but cleaning my drawers, I found a photo from when I was like in my late 20s. I have to find a photo to see if I can share it with you guys. But my nasolabial folds were already so deep, and that's when I was kind of like on and off of microcurrent. But compared to now, at 45, I think they're pretty good. And I really attest for microcurrent, EMS, those type of devices really help. And radio frequency to plump them up. But this summer, as I mentioned, I wasn't using anything, but the long-term effects of using microcurrent for years now definitely has helped my muscles better than in my late 20s, no joke. I have to find a photo somewhere. It's a little tiny photo. I think it was a passport photo, but I am not even smiling, and you can see my nasolabial folds really prominent. And as I mentioned before, I don't have any fillers, but when you lift your cheeks up, you really help with nasolabial folds and also collagen. So now that I'm done with the top lift, they suggest the chin and under as an area. So it would be, I'm going to start here. They suggest this chin and underneath as a one area. But on the manual, it also says that you can choose the treatment area that works best for you. On this video, I'm kind of following their directions, which is chin, jaw, and under as one area. And you work 2 minutes on this area. I'm gonna be showing you guys some before and afters about my jawline and underneath here. That I was so surprised, guys. I had lost complete definition on my jaw, and I'm getting it back so quickly. And that'll be my next video as well. I'm not sure when I'm going to be publishing this one, but for sure in October. But I wanted to share that with you guys because I am so surprised of my jawline, how I got better. Tools work, guys. They do work. You just have to put it to use and actually use them. And radiofrequency is amazing to really plump and firm the skin. And I'm going to probably do a video about the differences between all the modalities, like compared to each other. Like microcurrent really helps with muscle, but it will not help with certain skin elasticity. Sorry, English is my third language. Oh my god, I can't speak. What I did is I did this whole area for 10 minutes. I'll do my neck for 4 minutes. I'll do 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there. So that would be 14 minutes treatment. So I'm going to put in more gel and treat this side first and then that side. I think I was a little too chatty. I'm going to do level 3 and treat this part here. I think I might have lost track a little bit. Sorry, I'm too chatty. Let me focus more on the treatment. But this is only the second video that I have shot since I've been back shooting. So I'm super excited. I love shooting, guys. I love doing videos for you guys. And I'm excited to be showing all these new things that I've been testing, and including the Nebulyft, which is something I've been wanting to test for you guys for the longest time. And I'm also gonna start doing live videos, guys. I'm super excited for that. And if you like, comment on the comment below what days of the week and times from your time zone that kind of works for you. I'm trying to figure out when I can do them, but I've been really focused on getting some new equipment because I found out recently what I have at home, my computer is really old, my camera's kind of old. So I had to get some new things, but I'm pretty excited to share that with you guys and start doing lives because I love talking to you guys. You all have been so supportive of my channel, supportive of me, and I would love to be able to answer live questions, do live demonstrations. So I kind of learned this new live streaming program that I can do, like title cards, I can do maybe show my before and afters, to do a live video that's a little more time consuming, but I feel like it would be great to have that video as a review and also have the time to do the Q&A at the end. So please comment below if you want to, if you love to do lives, like what days work for you guys. I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna start with a few. I'm gonna start with one. Sorry guys, I'm the one who lost track again. So I do the last area, so 2 more minutes of chatting. I promise. Sorry, I'm too chatty today. But I miss shooting and I miss doing YouTube, guys. It's like therapy for me, honestly. When I started my channel, I was in such a low point. You may not have noticed from watching my older videos, but I was really depressed. And creating this community, getting in contact with you guys, I made such good friends here, like really good friends. And honestly, I don't want to cry, but I get emotional, but you guys are like my family. No joke. Like a lot of the people I met here are literally more supportive than my own family, which is kind of says a lot about. But I live far away. I live in the US. I've been on my own since I'm 16 years old. So I'm 45 now. And, you know, as I'm getting older, I'm learning so much more. But I do tend to isolate myself a lot and been away from my family. I mean, trying to create my own family now. But honestly, when I say that you guys are like my family, I'm not joking, because you have really been so supportive of me. And so making videos for me it's like therapy, really. And also keeps me on track. As you guys are going to see on the before and afters I'm going to show you this month, I really fell off the wagon. I'm just like you guys, you know, sometimes I'm able to keep up with the treatments, and when I don't, it definitely shows. And that's just okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm happy to be back. And I'm excited to do the lives so we can talk live and answer all your questions, because I do try to answer as much as the comments I get, and I try to research when I answer to make sure I help you guys, because I love helping you guys. But I think the lives would be really helpful to be able to talk. And I did talk a lot on this demonstration. Sorry about that. If it was too much, you can always fast forward and look at the description box below. I'm going to wash my face of the gel and just wipe the device with just a moist cloth. And I'm going to come back to do the before and after. So this is the before and after from the demonstration that I did on this video. And I'm actually quite impressed. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to be that much of a difference, since, as I mentioned in this video, I used the device last night and I honestly woke up feeling my face already looked pretty good and it was pretty tight. Doing this demonstration for 10 minutes and doing this before and after I think is really important, so you can visually see that it gives you an instant effect, and I can visually see that my forehead wrinkles have been smoothed out, almost like ironed out, and the under eye looks more awake. The eyes look more open as well. The fine lines around my eyes look more smooth, and the face looks a lot firmer, even though I thought my face looked pretty good when I woke up, and I just started testing some devices now, so I think my face is looking pretty good. And you guys are going to see my before and afters from this summer to understand what I'm talking about. My face looked pretty bad. So I didn't really think I was going to see much of a difference, but I am so surprised. And please comment below if you can see the difference, because I am so impressed with this device and I can't wait to continue using it and update you guys on the long-term results, because this is an instant effect that definitely it's pretty cool. So you can use before an event and definitely know you're gonna get an effect, but the best results you will see after 3 months of use, because that's when the collagen will really be built. And let me know your thoughts in the comment below. I feel like if you were on the fence before about radiofrequency and how to incorporate into your routine, I feel like this is definitely a device to try out, because the treatment is only 10 minutes. It is super safe. The heat is super soothing. It's something that will give you instant as well as long-term results. So I highly recommend it, and I'm looking forward to continue using it once I'm done with the other current reviews I have. I will definitely have future videos on the Nebulyft, so keep an eye on my channel. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. And if you're interested in Nebulyft, I also have a coupon code that will save you some money and will really help support my channel when you use my affiliate links that I leave on the description box below. So thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. I hope you're healthy and safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.